What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. And today I want to talk to you guys about something different. I want to do something different in the channel. I definitely want to talk to you guys about more of the things that I'm passionate about. You guys know, if you guys are here, if you guys are subscribed, if you guys are watching this video, one of the reasons why you're here is because I do this thing called Ricky Talks. And it's pretty much where I pick a topic and I kind of speak my mind and talk about how I feel in here, and I kind of give you guys my passion about the subject matter that I'm talking about. I also have another segment where I call it Ricky at the Half, sports talk, pretty much where I talk about sports because I'm passionate about sports. I also have another thing where I call Ricky Reviews, where I talk about movies or music. And then Ricky Adventures. My Ricky Adventures is pretty much where I go on a trip, wherever my day off is, and I feel like going somewhere, whether it's the beach, a museum, a park, hiking, a river. I definitely take you guys along, and I try to record and share a little part of me, a little bit of me to you guys, so you guys get to know me a little bit better. Today, I want to talk to you guys, like I said, I want to bring more of the things that I'm passionate about in the channel. Things that I'm passionate about, love. I feel love is a big thing. I feel love is a lot of things love is a major thing, and one of the biggest things in the world that a lot of people are looking for, especially us young generation, us young teens, us young adults. We are trying to find someone to love, especially you ladies. You guys are trying to find a partner, a soulmate, someone you can share your life with, someone who loves you for you. You always want to find someone who loves you for you and respects you as a woman and will take care of you and make you feel like home, because home is a place that we feel safe and we feel comfortable and we can be ourselves. So I think that's something that a lot of people want. I feel like a lot of us want love, whether we admit it or not. And I feel like a lot of people tune into my channel because I am a male and I give myself a male perspective. Like, I talk about my thoughts and my opinions, which a lot of men have an issue speaking their thoughts and their feelings. Me, not so much. I try to use my knowledge, my advice, the best that I can to hopefully help a young generation, people who are trying to find love, and hopefully the advice that I put out helps them out. So that's definitely something that I talk about on my channel. It's something that I'm passionate about. So love is one, sports is another. Talked about it. Talk about Ricky at the Half, where I talk about my teams, the Dodgers, the Lakers, the Kings, the Rams. Another thing that I'm passionate about is movies. I also want to talk about movies. I'm a big Netflix guy, so definitely check out a video coming soon on that. Netflix recommendations. I also want to talk about the movies that have been delayed this year that I was looking forward to. So love, music, movies, and sports. Those are the four things that I'm passionate about. But today, I'm going to talk to you guys about music. I'm going to talk to you guys about an artist who's celebrating its 20-year debut album anniversary. And the album with the title in this video, and with the title of the album that I'm about to tell you, from the artist known as Nelly. The album is called Country Grammar. Country Grammar, celebrating its 20-year anniversary since it dropped June 27, 2000. I thought it'd be perfect to show a little bit of love and appreciation to this artist, because this album right here is definitely one of those albums that I can play after 20 years and still enjoy the songs, the records that were made in this album. Songs like Country Grammar, which was the first single that dropped April 11, 2000. It's one of those songs that, for me, it puts me in a good mood, gives me positive vibes, positive energy, makes me want to dance, makes me want to rap, and makes me want to turn up. The second single was dropped October 28, 2000, which was Ia. One thing about Nelly, not only did he put himself in the map, not only did he put the St. Lunatics in the map, but he put the city of St. Louis. Hip hop was only known to be LA, New York, Chicago, and Atlanta at that time. Nobody thought of St. Louis. And when Nelly came out with Country Grammar, changed the game. Then the third single dropped, which was with Wit Me featuring City Spud. That dropped March 10, 2001, which is one of those, once again, party records. One of those hip hop anthems that puts you in a good space, good headspace, good energy, positive vibes, makes you want to dance, makes you want to flow, thanks to the lyric and just the fun that you feel in the record, the energy in the record, it just gets you going. Then we have the fourth single, which is Batter Up, featuring Murphy Lee and Ali from the Same Lunatics. That dropped September 11, 2001. We all know that date. Maybe that single got a little impact through what was going on in the world. And then another single that should have been a single for me, especially, I wish I would have had a visual, is Love Me, a song that a hip-hop artist, Nelly, dedicated a song to his mother. Talks about his upbringing, the way he was growing up, and now he's being the guy that we know today, being a positive figure, popular figure, a kid that got in trouble, stole money from his mom, wrecked the car, and he just wrote a song to his mother, like just pretty much saying, like, no matter what I did, you never stopped loving me. And he showed love to his boys, his pals, his homies, his fam, the Same Lunatics, which I feel like a lot of artists don't do. So it's kind of nice of Nelly to do that, show some love. One thing that makes this album classic as well is that hip-hop artists are known to collaborate with comedians. And at that time, I didn't realize that Cedric the Entertainer was a part of this album. He had, I believe, 3 or 4 skits in the album where he's trying to cop this album right here. He has a honey back in his place that only wants to dance to Nelly and listen to the Nelly album. So he's trying to get his hands and try to do the best he can to cop this album. And Nelly keeps missing him and they keep missing each other, so they're only leaving messages, voice messages at that time. This album went certified 3 times platinum in 2016. It became the 9th hip-hop album to be certified diamond. Now, I'm not sure how many records you have to sell to get diamond, but I know it's a lot. And Nelly went on later on with his career to follow up this album with the second album called Nellyville, which I feel could be his best album. Some people, it's kind of hard to top your debut album, but I feel like Nelly is one of those artists that did that, definitely delivered with the second album. He has some huge, strong singles, especially with Hot and Her and The Mela featuring Kelly. He followed up that album with 2004 Sweat and Suit, 2 different albums. One a hip-hop dancing record, another one more on the smooth love type of feel. And then in 2005 he brought the best of the records and put them all together in one album called The Sweatsuit. Then in 2008 he dropped Brass Knuckles. In 2010 he dropped 5.0, his 5th album. And in 2013, which was his last album, he put out M.O. Both of these albums had singles, hit singles, but didn't blow up like his first 3 albums, But Nelly definitely made an impact in this world. Like I said, nobody was looking at St. Louis. The videos that he dropped with his debut album, you definitely felt the vibe of St. Louis with the views of the city, representing the Rams, representing the St. Louis Cardinals, just everything. Then Nelly, it was crazy because Nelly was, the St. Lunatics, they were a group. And Nelly didn't want to come out as a solo artist. He wanted to come out with this group, but he was told, if everything works out for yourself as a solo artist, then you can bring your squad along. And Nelly felt like he was betraying his group if he went on his own, but everybody said, yeah, go ahead, do your thing, put us up there. I know you would like for all of us to do it, but if we can't, you do it and put us there. And imagine having that type of responsibility. imagine you out of all your friends, you know, you got to give it your all. It's like a do or die. You know, either you put them on the map or you don't. And the fact that he was able to do that, he put his city on the map, he put his friends on the map, you know, he just changed his whole life around and definitely impacted the hip hop world. Murphy Lee, he dropped his debut album, January 1st, 2003. Murphy's Law also became a hit. But this album definitely changed the hip hop world. Um, this album is one of those albums that you can listen to many years later, and this is an album that represents true hip hop. And I'm definitely telling you, this is an album that you definitely want to check out, definitely want to listen to, definitely want to add some songs from this album because you won't regret it, my friends. Anyways, I just wanted to do a video showing some love to Nelly, some appreciation because of the energy, the effort, the work that he put in this album definitely paid off. Especially how many artists can you know that are celebrating a 20-year anniversary or still on top after all that time? So, Nelly, Country Grammar, definitely check it out. Congratulations, celebrating 20 years. This was another Ricky Talk. Your boy Ricky Rick. I'm out. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, or not keeping you entertained, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to some of the things that I talked about earlier in this video. And as always, I love you guys. Take care. Have a good day. Ricky, I'm out.